Okay, this is my random thought video. No rhyme or no reason to anything that I'm about to say. Just random thoughts that I just didn't feel warranted an entire fucking video or, nothing of any importance. So you can go ahead and totally disregard this. But my random thought number one kind of came to me as I have a subscriber out there who asked me a lot of questions. A lot of questions about the game, a lot of questions about women, a lot of questions about this. Everything runs a gambit from, I'm a bigger guy. Can big guys get skinnier women? To just, a lot of questions. And throughout our correspondence, I gave him a pointer because he brought up the fact that he thought Paris Hilton was a whore. I said, well, do you know Paris Hilton? No. Well, okay, then how do you know how she is? And I said, you should probably stay away from gossip. Because, now granted, if something is on the news every day, like Chris Brown, Rihanna shit, it's on the news every fucking day. But I said, gossip is not helping you as a man do anything. Because mostly only women and gay men really get into gossip. Unless you're a guy that does like some kind of show or TV show or something like that. And, he hits me back with, well, you made a video about this and this kind of contradicts this and this contradicts that. And I don't know, if this is, I don't know if you're lying to me about this because you're saying that, guys should stay away from big girls because it doesn't help them out with their game. And, how does that, is it a double standard or, yes, it's a fucking double standard. Yes, you can see a big dude with a thinner girl, and of course you can see a big girl with a smaller guy, and you see a lot of that. Especially see a lot of black dudes with big white girls. I don't understand it myself, not because they're white, but just because they're big. But and again, these are random thoughts. But I guess what I'm going to say to him is that don't overanalyze everything. I mean, it's somebody said a long time ago that every single joke is mean if you analyze it to death, which is true. Most humor is mean if you just sit there and fucking analyze it, to death. So the stuff that I say, and for those of you that watch my channel that, because I have people of all races watching my channel, sometimes, maybe half of the time, I talk about issues dealing with black people because I'm black. So, and I have this little channel and some people are listening. So some shit that I just need to say. Now, with that said, I also talk about fucking World of Warcraft. I talk about a lot of shit on this channel. I try to keep it with a certain theme, but, it's my prerogative to do what I want to do. Did I just say that? Anyway, if you tune into something and you're seeing that I'm, if I'm telling you how to get the girl next door, I'm not teaching you how to get the black girl next door or even the white girl next door. It's the girl next door. It was a type of woman. So for strictly for the records, I've been with all kinds of women, all different races and all, whatever. So the point of that is that if I'm talking about game and I'm talking about, dating, picking up women, how to get laid, that applies to all women because I've been with all women. So it's not just for one certain set of, it doesn't fit into one criteria. It kind of runs the gambit of shit. So, hopefully people kind of dig what I'm doing. I did a bunch of clips on, Jon Stewart versus Jim Cramer. Because, so why would I go from World of Warcraft to politics to picking up women, to just doing a video of random thoughts? Well, because I'm kind of a well-rounded person. I have different interests. I think a lot of the times that, us, meaning black folks, we get kind of wrapped up in just dealing with black issues and black and white issues and shit like that. And I think that, when you're a black man with a channel, people are expecting you to do certain things. Because I know just from an artist standpoint, because in my other life, my unhooded life, I'm an artist, I'm an illustrator. And from black people, I get, so do you have any black characters? What about some black characters? What about, because I do, My thing is illustration and comic book work and getting into manga now. But when I'm at a convention, and I'm no one famous, really, I'm not. I'm just an upstart artist like a lot of other people out there are. I get the people asking me, well, are you creating any black characters? Are you? And I'm thinking to myself, do you read comic books? And usually the answer is no. And I'm like, why do you give a fuck whether I create a black character or not? You know? I mean, I always find it kind of funny that my own people are really interested in me creating black characters and talking about black things when they don't even get into the genre that I do. Like it. Most people don't read comics. I perfectly fine with the fact that most people do not read comics. Yes, younger kids read the manga comics, but you know, when you're a black creative person, people are expecting you to just talk about black issues on this channel. A lot of people may expect me just to talk about black things and black and white and sometimes I feel like that, but sometimes I don't. It just depends on what I'm feeling like. When I want to put a video out, if I have a thought that I want to put down, then I'll go ahead and put that down. Because along with being an artist, I'm also a writer. So, I write the shit that I can draw, and sometimes I just write. So, and I'm interested in all things. I think it's important for you to be just a person who's interested in a lot of different things. And so, yeah, those are my random thoughts for almost 7 minutes or so. I don't know. Just felt like talking. That's all.